As we approach the end of August, as I record this, I was going to record this on the 23rd, but other shit came up. I was going to do it on the night of the 25th. I was going to do it on a Friday. After that, I believe the 27th, it was. Things kept happening, so I'm just deciding to solo this one on my own, and I'm going to talk until I start crying. Most likely what might happen was what it's going to boil down to. 25th was my 29th birthday, but 2 days before that was the 10th anniversary of my dad's death. Some of you in my subscriber base already know he was practically, he was damn near everything to me. My social outlet to let me out from my cage, if you will. A few have filled that void off and on, time to time. Although that was temporary. And in some cases that was pretty temporary. To say that I miss him is just an understatement. Now, I do know the individual that was going to do that was actually going to do this with me. I don't think he has. I think he's techno. I don't know if I'll disclose what he's told me, DM'd me about his parental relationships. And even then, if I said it, I might be fucking up, but, you know, I'm not going to do that without asking. Okay, so that's a no-go. So I won't do that now. But my dad was born, to start out with, I explained a little bit of that in my little tribute to Charlie Pride and my little backstory, and when I talked about how he and certain others were big catalysts for, you know, to actually get to know each other. Because my dad, he was born in 38. I was born in 92. I was born 3 months before he lost his dad, which is the day after he turned 54, on Veterans Day, November 11th, 1992. That day when Papa Al died in his sleep from drowning in his sleep from fluid, you know, pneumonia, phlegm and fluid, you know, from pneumonia. Finishing off what little of a lung he still had left because it was taken by cancer. One whole lung and part of another. Basically. I'm collecting rupees so I could stock up on potions before. Oh wait, I already did. No, wait, I didn't. I need to stock up on shit before I even attempt Ganon's Tower. Because I left us off with last time. Oh, shit. So, but anyway, my dad turned 54 on November 10th. Him and Dad was born on November 10th, 1938. Christopher Lloyd, the guy who played Doc Brown for Back to the Future, was born on October 22nd. I believe on the same anniversary of Dad's death that I believe it was on I made a letter, and I also, you know, my dad and I, we used to do a lot together when I was a kid. He'd come home from work, because he spent 6 days a week on average at the quarry. You know, growing up in Missouri, a lot of times I'd have to be awakened at like 4:30 in the morning, and stay up, either choose to stay up or try to get an hour nap. or going to school. You know, and I would have that going on because of his work, head foreman of the quarry. And then, let's just say I got a suspicion that he was probably doing some other things too. I'd rather not go into because I'm not proud to think about those things. You know, I won't say, but let's say I got a suspicion. Know that what I know now. Not to say, you know, well, I'm not going to go into it, but the point is, he'd be out the job site, working and whatnot, doing all sorts of shit, you know, sorry, something came up on my screen, notification came up on the screen, I had to click it to cause that. 6 out of 7 days a week, head foreman of the quarry and all that stuff. I actually learned how to steer and drive a motor grader, you know, for the roads, you know the motor blades, hope I said that correctly. I'll type it up in a private window. Give me a second. You might experience a lag spike for one moment. Motor graders, there, yep, okay, I was correct. Like, I was double checking, but yeah. I wanted to drive one when I was 5 years old. He basically showed me how to do it. I worked the wheel while he did the lever. He would say, look at the lever, and he would work the damn thing. And this is when I was 5 years old. I learned to operate that piece of equipment like that. So 97-ish. 98, you know, when I was 6. This is when I got my brain scanned, and I had 50 fucking wires hooked into my head in the middle of the fucking SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. I'll never forget it because I was big into the Pokemon, the first movie, and the Pokemon Red and Blue. My oldest bro, he's actually one of my subscribers, as well. He had Pokemon Blue version. I eventually got Red version some years back. Anyways, I was around after we moved up here. I got Red version. He had Blue. So, anyways, I got Pokemon Red. And then the movie came out around this time. It didn't come out till then, just then, but the anime came out as well around this time, and I saw some of the episodes of it. Anyway, I'm not kidding. When I did, what happened was my dad, they didn't know how to react when I did. Some the nurse was like, the doctor and then the nurse both asked, because there's a bunch of they were trying to put my head under. They had some kind of flickering light. It was something part of the brain scan. I know. Try to get me to go to sleep. God damn, that shit hurt my fucking eyes. Like, that was blaring. Blasting off at my eyes. They said, basically what happened, they got the hot wires glued to my scalp, you know, and they put the wires to my fucking head. They asked me if I was okay. Was I seeing shit? I said, yeah, bitch, I'm hallucinating Mewtwo and Pikachu because of these lights. Could do something about it? I'm hallucinating shit. 6 years old. 5, 6 years old, swear to God. The nurses and the doc that was doing the I guess the neuro, whatever, expert, neuropsychologist, whatever the fucker, whatever they did, they were giggling at my reaction. Yeah, I'm hallucinating Mewtwo and Pikachu over here. I'm seeing shit I shouldn't be. Yeah! Yeah, I'm seeing shit. Giggle at that if you will. My dad didn't know how to react. So shit like that. But around the same time. And I had an ultra rare Vaporeon card too. Don't put the copy pasta in the fucking chat, asshole. Swear to God. God, poker files are something else, to say the least. So around the same time I was learning how to drive a motor grader and whatnot. He worked the throttle, and brake, the foot pedals and the levers, and I watched how he worked them. So, if you put me in the seat of a motor grader, I probably would come back to me pretty quick. I'm pretty sure it'd come back to me pretty quick. So let me work the shit a little bit, and then let me do it. And you tell me how you want to grade a road. I could actually do it. That was at 5 years old. So actually, he was actually, you know, there was other kinds of shit like that too. Times like that. I never got to tell people like what I learned. A lot of my shit was shade tree as fuck, or I learned it as a little kid when he was under employment. When he was through him. He used to bring me to the job site, go, hey, look what I brought to work. Piss him off. Oh, dude, let me tell you something else. That dude could drink. Okay. If you went to go, if you went to take it to get a piss test, there'd be an olive in it. But he could work fucked up flawlessly. Now, if you was talking about working them cranes, even fucked up on alcohol like Crown Royal and Miller High Life together. Even then, the cranes would make him nervous. That's putting it lightly. Because the cranes were... The cranes just scared the shit out of him. You couldn't make him drink enough to suppress that fear. Holy shit. Another thing too. I used to ride in the dump. I used to ride in the equipment when he drove it, and he absolutely had to. So you'd be surprised what I learned about dump trucks, motor graders, rock loaders, and such at a young age. And you'll be surprised what I actually somewhat remember. Regulatory bodies and all that kind of shit out the ass kind of killed that. Opportunities for kids to do that nowadays because we're a little more libtarded. Thanks, leftist. Thanks for proving you've been cancer since the fucking beginning, and the aristocrats you all fucking come from. And fucking bankers too. Don't get me started on that goddamn shit. Even fucking Bakunin and fuckers were like, yeah, fuck off, Marx. You're making us look bad unless you're a plant that's trying to do that, you motherfucker. That was back in 1869. Oh, and you conservative neocons and really are just left us with brake pads by design because you're goddamn neo-Trotskyist pieces of shit. Fuck you too. With spiked clubs. Fuck you too. God, don't get me started on that shit either. Yeah. The more computerized ones, it'd take me a little longer to catch up with. That's not going to be a lie, because the computerized stuff's a lot more overly complicated. Fuck, I need to get some more Moulin Rupage. And I'll get another 160. I'll be ready to fucking do this shit. Speaking of which, I need to go over here and type this up. Engineering Explained is such a fucking dankin' channel. Anyway, and one more click. Okay, I on the walkthrough to make sure I have the walkthrough available on me to ensure that I have the means to I can navigate through Ganon's tower. Anyway, that's all I'm looking for. I'm not going to use the whole thing to walkthrough because that would be that'd be fucking cheap. I'm gonna do it until I'm just gonna charge into it head on like I did before until I actually can't get further without looking at it, like I've done off and on and throughout this entire fucking thing outside of the Heart Pieces guide, because that's literally, and even then I still fucked up here because juggling combos while focusing on doing all that's kind of, as you can clearly see, it's not very simplistic. It's not a simple task. No, I don't need to go up here. So I used to, so if someone asked me if I knew how to drive a piece of equipment, I'm like, what kind of equipment you want me to drive? Tractor? Sure. Motor grader? Sure. Show me where your fucking stick shift is on your truck, and let me swoop around. Now I've met the guy that was owner of the oil branch. I think it was a branch of Amoco or whatever the fuck, called Don Hiles Oil Company. I met him. Now that was an interesting day. I got to go with his horn a few times. Yeah, I was. He was out there. There was loading some. I think there was loading some engine oil or some shit into a fucking the tugboats and the generators. The actual engines and then the generators themselves. The fuckers. Whew. Diesel, fuel, and engine oil. Them fucking tugboats take. Whoo! Them fuckers take some oil. Dude. And fucking, there's another reason they make the bunker oil. There's a big reason they use bunker oil modifications on ship engines. You know, there's a fucking reason. As toxic as it is, there's a reason they do it. It's to be cheaper. If you can reform, if you can clean up, if you can use tack to make synthetic petroleum, make it cheaper than what they could dig out of the fucking oil, and convert kerosene from tar sands and all shale into petroleum more readily, you know, more often, you could actually expect some fucking serious. And if you manage to turn that fucking, make synthetic diesel out of that bunker oil, you know, you actually have a cheap resource to make high performance synthetic fuel that's clean and out of fucking absolute fucking petroleum and coal tar garbage. That's a huge boon if you use nuclear power, clean nuclear power to run the processing units and plants to make synthetic fuel. You know, that would also be a huge boon. Just thought I'd bring that little side note there. So we're learning something tonight. So there was shit like that I used to do as a little kid. I still remember some of it. I used to be out in the winter time, and they would call him to fucking fix the roads in the quarry during get the snow and ice off, because they would have to do a rock delivery for some plant upstate, up Mississippi, where they worked on basically a section of the Mississippi. There we go. Oof. he would get the ice off the ground. He'd he'd get some gravel and some, some dirt, and then reline or whatever he'd have to get off to put some gravel on the road and then spread it out with the blades. I'd work the steering. He'd show me what the suicide stick was. It's a little knob, little stick that you use to turn the wheel and shit. Single-handed while you work levers and shit. Sometimes instead of being sticks, it'd be literal knobs. The knobs I don't think should be called suicide knobs, because you're not gonna jam something loose inside if you hit it with a wreck so easily, because it's a short knob that fits in the palm of your hand. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go use the flute this time. And different times like that. A lot of this shit I've never told anybody before, but I'm telling it now because I want to eventually finally just open up about it. God damn it! Sorry, I just tired of getting fucking hit by those boulders, no matter how much you try to dodge them. Some summers and falls, we'd go out past the borders of the quarry where old dead equipment from decades prior. Like old equipment and shit was there prior, and the remains of previous quarry sections were basically in the woods. You'll see a graveyard of dead equipment and shit around the outskirts of the quarry, and old sections that are long, abandoned and retired. Some quarries have that. You see that in a lot of parts in the Midwest and up north, and especially in Appalachian areas too, because it's all the Appalachian mountains are fucking massive, filled with woods and forestry. So I'm pretty sure you could find shit like that there too, but I know it was common in the Midwest. So I was born here in the South, but I grew up in the Midwest, so I've been to 8 states, almost a fifth of the divided state. Now I would call it divided states of corporate whoredom. The divided states of commie rhetoric, commie and neocon rhetoric peddling corporate whoredom. That's what the fuck it is. I also quite vividly remember now. we look for morel mushrooms. Here we go, guys. Morel mushrooms were the only mushrooms that my dad would willingly eat. He also, see, I'll eat mushrooms quite often myself. I'm not afraid to say it. They're versatile. They're nice little, more wholesome. I guess they're the closest thing. They're the closest equivalent to a fucking wholesome filler you're gonna have. You know what I mean? My dad only liked the morels. Fuck. Fuck me. That was terrible. Come on. God damn it. Now this one here is very awkward. See, he tries to jerk upwards on me at times. That was me using the D-pad. Super smooth movement type analog movement sticks are a little odd for D-pad mandatory. Fucking bitch! Shit like that pisses me off. Ow. Mother. Oh, you motherfucker, you. God damn it, Rich. There we go. Motherfucker! At least I've fixed that door, so I don't have to fucking. I can just dart right through there now. Yeah, okay, now it's not responding. don't have to fucking do this shit again. That pisses me off. I'm still gonna do it again because I'm fucking tired of it. This time I'm just gonna speed it up. This is a podcast. I'm still doing it. I've tried to refilm. I'm not gonna refilm it. I've tried to do it. It took me all week just to get to the recording this motherfucker. Then I had a hurricane come by. So yeah, fuck refilming. I've been more than patient, and I shouldn't have to have been patient for this son of a bitch. But that kind of shit infuriates me. What we're going to do is we're going to speed up a little bit. I get 320 rupees for buying those 2 potions, and we're starting this over. Which house was it again? There we go. That'll hasten things up a little. So yeah, I was saying there was other. So that's how I learned a mushroom full. But those were some of my first lessons in foraging. I learned about various petrochemicals in an early age because of his line of work in the engine maintenance. As a mechanic as well, he was an automotive mechanic, electrician, electric technician too. God, you know how easy it was for like a master's education in electrical shit back then? Incredible. It was easier to access and everything. Like you could actually get to it. Those times were something. And I also wanted to mention that Legend of Zelda series was a game that my dad actually would pick up a controller for us. So the little niche, cross-generational deal there, a gap crossing, is quite interesting on his part. I guess he'd try anything once. In some ways, to a fault. But then again, that's me too. I guess I inherited that honest. Alright, now let's get the flute. Alright, I already had it out, sorry. I never forgot though. The biggest lessons he left on me were 4 big, very foundational life lessons he imparted upon me. Never stop learning if you can help it. That was number 1. Number 2, if you can't, if you can't, self-reflect. 3, if you cannot apologize through words, do it through action. And the other thing, the 4th one, guys, you can take this as a tip. Some of you be like, well, duh, I already do that. You tell a girl what she wants to hear, but make sure it's also the truth. That's even better. It's better if it's even better if you line it up with the truth. That's how you put it. What the fuck? You saw that shit? Just went Fred, like he just got hit it and he was in the door. Fucking bitch! Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, fuck! Shit! Bitch cut ass! Fuck! That was horrible! Sorry about the pauses. I'm trying to think of things to say that I'm trying to, well, not really think of things to say. It's more like trying to what to talk about in a way that's not so painful. Hard. It doesn't seem like it was 10 years. I'm telling you that right now. It does not seem like it was 10 years ago. He told me when he was dying. He said, you know. I said, what about since you're the main person I talk to about literally everything and this communication. You know, it's not gonna be there when you're dead. He said, reach out to people. This is the last couple weeks before he died. Like we talked about a bunch of shit. He said, son, I'm fucking dying. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I know I'm dying. Alright, cunt. Take it. I'm that fucker again. My best friend is an understatement. My main, you know, source of being able to get out, you know, when I went back by the time, you know, because I didn't have a license in. I was a bit babied by both on various things. Dad didn't want me to even try to use a chainsaw for some goddamn reason. I never learned. I figured it. I learned how eventually. But you know, he never would teach me. Motherfucker! Damn! Finally. Oh, god damn it. That fucking piece of shit. Floor masters, they call them. It's a bit of a retarded name. See, there we go again with that shit. Odd joystick bullshit. See how much easier that is now? Well, that pisses me off even more. Fucking Christ! Could we not today? That'd be fucking nice. I'm gonna have to run through this shit. I need this shit like it's fucking candy because of this. Oh no, the fucking D-pad on this one's worse than the joystick, so... Fucking come on! God! Overactive. D-pad and joysticks. Gotta go restock on potions again. Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking ridiculous. This is weird. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to configure some shit settings. This is fucked up. This is just absolutely fucked up. That didn't help none. Okay, a green potion and then another blue one, which I'm gonna have to use. Unfucking fortunately. I have to pop the shit out of it sometimes from the side just to make it stop doing gyrating random. Yeah, be careful, folks. Chinese fuck it every turn. But then again, whatever's the synthesis of Mao and Hitler is never gonna be good. Think about that for a fucking minute. Trying to go full autocratic autism. Even worse. Funny. Funny. It's almost like if we got rid of federal government minimum wage and went to free banking and just used guilds and unions for minimum wage agreements. It's almost like everything be cheaper. Don't tell a leftist that, or a statist leftist that, to be exact. Shh. Don't tell a Kalinskiite that, or a Jimmy Dore fan that. As much as I like Jimmy Dore, I strongly disagree with him on his opinionations about things. I'll fucking tell you that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Okay. 8 times. Great. Another thing I remember very clearly was his voice. Had a quite a certain uniqueness to it, you could say. He had when he sang, when he carried a tune, and he could carry one, motherfucker. He did have a, he could carry, he had a smooth bass sound, essentially. In the twilight glow, I see her. That's actually a Christmas. There's a Christmas memory tied to that Willie Nelson song. There we go. I'm gonna try to beat this motherfucker by tonight. Dad also picked up the controller one last time, trying to help me with the game I'm going to do pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to be the next one or not. Wind Waker. I have it on emulator. I came close to beating it. I never completed Ganon's Tower, but I came close to it. I never could figure out the fuck to do with the fucking sword, or how to get through the rest of that dungeon after fighting Phantom Ganon, so I had to put the game down. Right, I had to put it down. I had to stop playing it. Well, there'd be no point trying to get past it. Play it if I couldn't get past a certain point. It's actually one of the very last times I touched my Wii. I'm sorry, not my Wii, my GameCube, actually. Damn, I don't know how to do these controls like they do now. I'm like, yeah, there's more buttons involved. They've developed shit pretty far. That's a rule, though. If you're going to use a guide to a long play series of your own, and you're gonna do something like you're gonna try to podcast all of it, try not to fucking make yourself. Try not to use the guide unless you're in a spot you need to get out of. For 8 years, the reason, you know why I'm so the reason I'm so critical of some certain agorist groups, like the fullest, like hard-on, full agoristism, you know, absolutist types, is because, in all honesty, my dad and I co-ran a business together for almost 8 years. And after reading Conked's work, retroactively speaking, it was agoristic to a very big degree. Because we did dabble in both black and gray markets for our parts and shit like that. We were very black market on the regulation side of things. You had to be if you're gonna do something like shade tree job like that. But we got it done. That's why people kept their mouths shut. We did a good enough job. People shut the fuck up and didn't rat on us. That's the big issue. When we did well, we were carrying $400 to $500 in our pockets, even during shit like the fucking housing bubble bursting. The Kane's tards still hit needle up their arms with copium about. I've actually seen a Kane's tard admit that they think that there's a way of printing money without inflation if multi-billionaires get a hold of the dollars and way to fucking admit yourself, asshole. Real smooth brain there, bud. Nah, inflation still occurs, it's just slower. Come on, goddammit. Don't pop up now. Okay, fixed. Shit's just slower. You fucking kidding me? God damn these spikes! Look at this crazy shit! Fuck! It won't block a laser worth the fuck, I tell you that. So much for the fucking promise. Lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this son of a bitch. I guess we will have a 13 episode series after all, folks. So I'll dedicate this penultimate episode to my old man. I used to get with my uncle and some others. They try to help draw maps and shit to play this with, to play this out through. Try and come home from work and stuff and help. My uncle is probably gonna move out of state, most likely. From I wish him the best on that. He knows I'm talking about him. There we go, bitch! Get in there! Woo! Son of a fuck. Maybe not. Maybe this will be the final episode. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh! Shit! Shit! Fuck! Piss! Cunt! Oh! 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 That was bad. That was about to be bad. Fuck! Fucking criminy. God damn, why'd I have to walk into that? Fuck, sucker dick. God damn, fuck. Wish I wore that cape, I would have taken less hits. fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck! Oh, I could barely see that. Ow! Alright, electric cunt. We'll see how that works for you. God damn! Probably going to be a penultimate episode, because I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. Or this podcast. So it ain't going to be the finale, folks. Not the finale. I'm under-equipped. And I need to get some more supplies. Excuse me. There we go. Oh boy, here I go again. Here I go again on my own. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking come on, dude. Fuck! Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the penultimate episode. My joystick's fucking with me again. Wait, it's actually pissing me off a little bit. Damn! Fuck! Fuck, why did I do this? It's pointless? Actually, no, it wasn't entirely, at least. Thank God, see, okay, that's absurd. God damn! Fucking controller. Yeah, controller being a cunt as always. Fuck! Come on! There! Finally! Son of a bitch! Okay, so how do I get the rest of this the rest of the way? The fuck? God damn it! Sorry, I was distracted by this fucked upness of the game. Oh no. Okay, I've done all I could here, so I need to go to a different area entirely. Oh fuck, come on. Okay, so my time's completely wasted here now, since I already cleared all this shit out. Over here. Okay, we'll have to come here through the other end somehow. Yeah. Okay, where did I do? Oh, that's right. I gotta do this real quick. Fuck! What the fucking fuck, dude? What the fuck? Well, actually, this is going to be my penultimate episode. Well, my final notes. I wanted to say that I got plenty of stories like that of my old man. You know, I do. I really do. It's just. Okay. I was going to say, folks, in earnest, well, first things first. Well, don't take your time with your old man, you know, your fathers if you got them for granted, right? Don't do that. Too many fuck asses do that, and then they wonder why the way their lives turn out and all that shit. When they take that shit for granted, they don't. I'm not grateful for what they have, you know. When they get disowned by them or some shit like that, you know. And then, guys, if your old man, or say your dad is gonna make a big mistake, don't say nothing. Do what you can to stop them. Reason with them. Okay? Just remember that. take advantage of what they have, and then they lose it, and then they don't realize how much they fucked up with, you know, with what they still had until they lose it, and it's just tragic once it happens, and you'll never get that back. Yeah, it really is just sad, and it's really pathetic when it happens. Some motherfuckers deserve it, but if you've come across this channel at some point in your life, I hope you're a little more reasonable than that. This was fucked up, to say the least. I just fixed my controller. I also wanted to say that savor your time with them. If you've got a father, like a legit one, or an adopted one, whatever, they raised you, and they took you as their kid, so that's essentially a dad, okay? That's your dad, alright? They took you in, raised you as their own, and decided to take you and call you theirs. That's just as valid of a parental bond as a blood-born one. The kinship. See, that's the key. Kinship and communitarianism are what make things hold. Another lesson I learned. That when you, as a person, have a source of like a minimally dysfunctional, minimally biased, or non-dysfunctional, non-biased communication, either of those two, the first being more likely, more realistically likely, and you lose that, bruh, and you lose that, find that again unless you find a spouse. Even then, that's not a guarantee. Even marriage is not a fucking guarantee. I'll show you a picture of my old man when he was in the military. I want to also add that see that? Then there's another one too. I'll show it in a moment. This was the penultimate Christmas he lived to see. The last Christmas of 2011, this one here, that was him, this is him, and that was obviously me. Yeah, as you can tell, this is a little bit uncomfortable talking about him, but I'm giving it a shot, trying. Bluntly tell you why it's uncomfortable. It just fucking hurts. It hurts all the same. You can't undo that. It doesn't. You can't. You can't make the pain just go away. Can't do that. lose that something that's that irreplaceable, it's not likely you'll get it back. That's why I can say it's probably irreplaceable. And I'm trying to find the pick. Where's it at? I'm looking for it. My dad is sat back on his recliner. Here we go. Here he is in the recliner. As you can quite clearly tell, let's bring back some memories. I think this was the ultimate. This was the last. This was around after the last Christmas. I believe that was Christmas Day, 2011. This one was taken, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Savor the time you have with them while you can. That's all you got. That's all you have. That's all you're gonna have. Don't take advantage of me either. Don't take advantage of them. You may have your share of fights, you may have your share of battles. I know I've had with him plenty of times. But don't take it for granted. That's all I ask. That's really all I gotta say, and I'll leave you on that note. Thanks for watching.